Okay, there's 3 receivers, 3 buttons, and 1 motion sensor for the driveway. Assuming we have 3 rooms and 3 entryways, we want each button to ring the same tone. Each button will ring a different tone, but the same tone across all receivers. Now each button has a volume changer and a melody changer. Pressing the volume changer for a few seconds enters you into configuration mode. The melody changer, pressing it for 5 seconds, will clear all the memory settings and bring you back to the ding dong. So now I'm going to initialize the first button, bring it into learning mode, configuration mode for all the receivers, and I'm going to find my desired melody that I like. Okay. Now this one. Okay, now that I found it, I will pair up the button to the receivers by just pressing it. Now this button is paired up across all 3. I get out of the configuration mode by pressing the volume changer until the light goes off. Now this is paired up now. So this works now across this one. I'm going to go into the configuration mode again and set the second doorbell button. And I find the desired different melody. And then I pair up the second button with the receivers. And now that's set. I get out of the configuration mode. Now this is all set. And then the third button, I go into configuration mode again for all the receivers by pressing the volume change button, and I find the desired melody. Okay, now that I find my desired melody, I can pair it by initializing it. And then I get out of the configuration mode by pressing the volume change button again. So I'm out of there. Okay, so this is all set now. And now we have the buttons all set. Now the last one is the motion sensor. We'll set that. It's the same thing. Go into the configuration mode for all the doorbells, and you just have to trigger the motion sensor. I forgot to change the melody on the motion sensor, so I just did that, and now let's try it again. Okay, now that's set, let's get out of the configuration mode. And that should be set for the motion sensor now. So now that you have it all, it should work. Now so that's all set. Now to clear back to the ding dong, which is the very first ring on the receiver units, all you have to do is press the melody change 5 seconds so that it resets it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the first one that you press will pair up to whatever button or sensor you trigger first, and it'll bring you back to the ding dong. I do that sometimes just to clear the memory, so that brings me back to the very first ring, because I don't like to cycle through 50 ringtones. And that's just easier sometimes to find the right doorbell tone that you want. So there you have it. Should be pretty easy.